Hi friends, Miss Carrie here from the West Haven Public Library, and welcome to the No-Sew Sock Owl how-to video. Let's go over all the supplies that you should have received from the library. You should have a sock, some felt wings, some felt claws, a beak, some yellow circles, white circles, 2 buttons, some stuffing, and some glue. You may also need a pair of scissors. Okay, so now that we've gone over all our supplies, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is stuff our sock with the filling. So I gave you a good amount of filling. You probably won't have to use all of it. We're going to stuff our sock to right about this point, and you'll probably notice these strips on your sock. This is actually double stick tape if you peel off the paper, so just keep these in place for now, and that double stick tape is going to help us keep our sock owl closed and sticking together so that we don't have to sew it. So you can take some stuffing and just fill up the sock. You can push it all the way to the bottom. And let's see. And then you can kind of mold it and create the shape that you want. Then when we peel off the double stick tape, we're going to fold down the top like this, so it looks like the ears and the head of an owl. So now that the sock is stuffed, we're going to peel off the cover of the double stick tape, and we're going to close this sock and start making it look like an owl. So we're going to start with the strips that are on the inside. And you might just kind of have to find a little corner and just start peeling it. And then you'll see the sticky part is right here. And then you're just going to do the other side. And then do the back. Whoops, it's sticking to my fingers. So now that I've peeled off all the covers for the sticky tape, I'm just going to line the front up with the back side of it so that it will stick together. So I'll do this side first and just kind of press it down, and then the other side, and then just press it down just like that. So if you see if there's any little edges that you don't like, or if it's fraying a little bit, you can just take a scissor and just cut it a little bit, just like that. There we go. And now we're going to fold this down so that we create the ears of the owl. So we're just going to peel off the paper just like we did on the inside. Just going to fold the top down to the bottom and just press it down just like that. All right, that's already starting to look like an owl. The next thing we're going to do is glue our eyes together. You should have a larger set of yellow circles, some white circles, and then you'll have 2 buttons. So what we're going to do is just take the white circles and glue them right onto the larger circles. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on both pieces of felt. And just press it down just like that. There we go. Okay, so now it's time to add the eyeballs. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the back of the button. and then a little bit of glue to the white felt, and then stick it on. And if there's a little bit of glue on the top, that's okay, it will dry. So just let that sit for a little bit and dry. And now we'll move on to the second eye. Okay, I'm just gonna let my eyes dry for a little bit and then I'll attach them to the owl. Eyes have been drying and now it's time to glue them onto the owl. And as you can see, this owl is going to have some very big eyes, which I think is really cute. So just add a little bit of glue to the back of the felt, the large circle. And if you want, you can also add some to the sock. You may just have to hold it like this. My owl eyes have been drying and now it's time to add the beak. I'm just going to add it right here, right in the center, just like this. I think it looks cute hanging over the eyes. Add some glue to the back. And then you can put it right in place. Very cute. Okay, now it's time to add the wings. So I always like my wings on my little no-sew animals to be able to move a little bit. So I just put glue on the top half of them. But if you want to put glue on the entire wing, you can do it that way too. Whoops. Uh-oh. Glue is loose. Just add a nice thick amount. And then press this on to one side, just like that. And then we're going to press this on. And looks like his nose was not dried all the way, so I'm just going to let that sit, let the owl's wings sit for a minute and just add a little more glue. And that's okay if that happens when you're making a craft. If something needs to be adjusted or fixed, or you need to add some more glue, that's fine. Or let it sit and dry for a little bit, that's fine. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm going to let this sit and dry, and then I'm going to add the claws. Now it's time to add the claws to the bottom of your owl. Just make sure that everything is completely dry on your owl before you stick the claws on. They're just going to stick to the bottom just like that. So I'm going to add some glue. And then stick them on. Just like that. And you can press it in if you need to. Claws are on, so now I'm going to let my owl sit and dry thoroughly. And here is my finished product. My owl is completely dry and I have him sitting on my bookshelf, and I think he looks absolutely adorable. Okay, my friends, that's all the time we have for our October craft today. I hope you enjoyed making the owl, and I hope that you are all doing very well, and I get to see you very soon. Have a good day.